Have you ever paused and wondered what really happens when we grow older, beyond the usual advice about eating healthy or staying active? Aging past 75 is a chapter few people talk about honestly. Sure, it brings wisdom, freedom, and perspective, but it also brings quiet shifts in your body and mind that can catch you off guard. These aren't the kinds of things you'll hear at your doctor's office. They're the subtle truths that sneak into your daily life, sometimes in ways that make you laugh, sometimes in ways that leave you scratching your head. Today, we're uncovering 8 hidden truths about aging after 75. Some of these you may have already noticed. Others may surprise you. And I promise, the last one might completely change the way you think about growing older. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's dive in. 1. Your taste for food begins to shift in surprising ways. Think back to when your morning coffee was the highlight of your day. That first sip used to be rich, bold, and comforting. But suddenly, after 75, you might notice it doesn't hit the same way. Maybe it tastes a little weaker. Maybe dessert, once irresistible, now feels just okay. At the same time, foods you never cared for before might suddenly taste wonderful. That bowl of soup you ignored at family gatherings? Now it feels like comfort in a bowl. Why does this happen? As we age, taste buds become less sensitive, and our sense of smell weakens. Since smell is a big part of flavor, even the best seasoned dishes can taste bland. Add in common medications that alter taste, and your meals just don't feel the same. But here's the silver lining: this opens the door to adventure. You can start experimenting, adding cinnamon to your oatmeal, rosemary to roasted veggies, or fresh herbs to simple dishes. It's not just about making food taste better, it's about discovering new favorites that match your body's needs today. Food isn't just fuel, it's comfort, culture, and connection. By embracing these changes with curiosity, you can keep mealtime exciting well into your 80s and beyond. 2. Your sense of thirst becomes less reliable. Here's a sneaky truth: after 75, your body stops giving strong signals when it needs water. You might go an entire afternoon without drinking and think you're fine, until you suddenly feel tired, dizzy, or get a mild headache. This happens because the brain's thirst alarm weakens with age. The kidneys also slow down in balancing fluids. To make things trickier, many older adults purposely drink less water just to avoid extra trips to the bathroom. But dehydration is no joke. Even mild dehydration can affect your mood, focus, and energy. It can even make your skin look drier or increase your risk of urinary infections. So here's the trick: build hydration into your day instead of waiting to feel thirsty. Keep a glass of water on the table where you spend the most time. Start and end your day with a small glass of water. It's like a quiet ritual. Add hydrating foods like oranges, melons, and cucumbers to your meals. Think of it this way: every sip you take is a gift to your future self, keeping your body steady and your mind sharp. 3. Your skin becomes more fragile and sensitive. By 75, your skin tells the story of your life: sunny afternoons in your youth, winters spent bundled in the cold, years of everyday living. But now, that skin is thinner, drier, and bruises more easily. A small bump into the table might leave a mark. Fabrics that once felt soft might suddenly itch. This happens because the fatty layer under the skin shrinks and natural oils decline. Blood vessels sit closer to the surface, making bruises and irritation more common. The good news? A few simple habits make a big difference. Use fragrance-free moisturizers, wear soft, breathable fabrics, and never underestimate the power of sunscreen. Eating healthy fats like avocado or salmon also nourishes your skin from the inside out. Your skin has carried you through a lifetime, it deserves gentle care now more than ever. And when you treat it kindly, you not only protect it, you also protect your confidence. 4. Your sleep patterns change in unexpected ways. After 75, sleep doesn't always play by the rules. Maybe you find yourself nodding off earlier in the evening, waking before the sun, or tossing and turning at 2 a.m. And the strangest part? Even after what seems like a full night's rest, you might still feel tired. That's because your body spends less time in deep, restorative sleep. Hormones like melatonin decrease, making it harder to fall back asleep. Even little noises or a trip to the bathroom can disrupt your night. But here's the good news, small changes can make sleep more refreshing. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Get morning sunlight to reset your internal clock. Limit caffeine later in the day, and keep naps short. Most importantly, don't judge yourself by how many hours you sleep, judge by how you feel. Sometimes, waking up earlier is just your body's new rhythm. With the right routine, you can still enjoy nights of rest that leave you energized for the day. 5. Your body recovers more slowly from small illnesses. Think about the last time you had a cold in your younger years. It came and went in a few days. But after 75, even a minor cold might linger for a week or more. A small scrape might take longer to heal. Dental work or routine procedures may leave you feeling drained longer than expected. This is because your immune system isn't as quick to respond. Cells renew more slowly, circulation isn't as strong, and your body simply needs more time. Instead of seeing this as weakness, think of it as a reminder to practice patience. Give yourself extra rest, nourish your body with good food, and avoid rushing back into chores or exercise. Prevention also matters. Vaccinations, healthy eating, and regular movement prepare your body to face illness more resiliently. Healing slower doesn't mean healing less. It means respecting your body's natural pace. 6. Balance quietly depends on your eyesight. When people talk about balance problems in old age, they usually blame the legs or inner ear. But here's the hidden truth, balance is tied closely to your eyes. Even small vision changes, like reduced peripheral vision or slight shifts in depth perception, can make it harder to walk safely. Maybe you miss a step, stumble in dim lighting, or feel uneasy on uneven ground. Eye conditions like cataracts or glaucoma only add to the challenge. The solution? Be proactive. Keep up with eye exams, update your glasses, and improve lighting in your home. Add night lights in hallways, keep floors clear, and wear supportive shoes. Gentle exercises like Tai Chi or yoga can train your body to adjust and strengthen your sense of stability. Awareness is everything. By protecting your vision, you're also protecting your independence. 7. Your body's temperature control weakens. On a cold morning, you may step outside and think, it's not that bad, while everyone else is shivering. Or during summer, you might not realize how hot it is until you suddenly feel weak or dizzy. That's because your body's internal thermostat isn't as sharp anymore. Nerve sensors react more slowly, and your circulation and sweat glands aren't as efficient. This makes you more vulnerable to both hypothermia and heat exhaustion. The fix is simple but life-saving: dress in layers in winter, stay in cool, shaded areas in summer, and keep an eye on your thermostat at home. Drink water regularly, even if you don't feel thirsty, since hydration helps your body regulate temperature. Think of it as partnering with your environment instead of fighting it. With a little awareness, you can stay safe in any season. 8. Your voice softens and changes. One of the most surprising changes after 75 is the shift in your voice. Maybe people ask you to repeat yourself more often. Maybe after a long conversation, your voice feels tired or weak. You might not notice until you hear a recording and think, wow, is that really me? That's because the vocal cords, like every other muscle, lose mass and flexibility. Breath support weakens, and the cartilage in the voice box stiffens. But don't worry, your voice can stay strong with practice. Read aloud for a few minutes each day, hum to keep the cords flexible, and focus on breathing from your diaphragm instead of your chest. Staying hydrated also keeps your vocal cords healthy. Your voice is more than sound, it carries your personality, humor, and wisdom. Even if it changes, it will always reflect who you are. So there you have it, 8 hidden truths about aging after 75. Some may sound small, but together, they shape how you feel and live every single day. And here's the most important part, these changes aren't signs of weakness. They're reminders of everything your body has carried you through, and an invitation to adapt with curiosity. You don't lose joy when things change. You simply find it in new ways. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these truths do you see in your own life, or maybe in the life of someone you love? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I always enjoy reading your stories. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a little encouragement today. Your support helps us create more content to inspire and empower. Thanks for spending this time with me, and I'll see you in the next video.